What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you aren't already, make sure to subscribe, hit the little bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. Let's get into it. There's gonna be I put a new little light in my room that's like motion censored, so like I'm not sure when it turns on. If I spin this, oh there. So it's gonna be turning off and on. So plus it's night that I'm recording this, so lighting is gonna be a little weird. But today I'm doing part two, not part two, but I'm gonna be talking about, last video I did is about my first truck. This one is gonna be about the red truck, the one I bought after that. So last time I left off when I sold the last one. So I sold the last one and I went to Pueblo to buy the red one. And it's gonna be taking me, I have my laptop right here. It might take me a little longer to like find the pictures when I show you them, when I show you guys them, because they're like all scattered. I couldn't like put them in order. But the first picture I'm gonna put in is, all right, this one. So this picture, guys, is when I was inside the guy's shop. He owned a shop. That was the first picture that I took when I was inside. So we were inside talking, you know, talking bread or whatever. And that's the picture I took from inside. I was like showing people like, look, my new truck. And then this one is the first picture I ever took after I first bought it. That's like at a gas station in the middle of Pueblo. I don't know where it was at, but I was in love. I was so in love, you guys. And it was faster. It was a lot faster. So the little truck I had, it was a 4.8. This is a 5.3, and it had like little stuff. I had what did it have? It had full bolt-ons, basically, like intake and all that stuff. I had a built tranny. Que tenía like a Corvette servo. It had a bunch of weird shit. So I had that. And then let me look for that picture. I really wish I could have organized these pictures, y'all. The next thing I'm gonna show you guys is this. This picture, the first one I took the next day. The first picture I took at my house. Like I woke up, I bought it on a Friday night, I think. No, Friday during the day. I got over at night, and then Saturday morning I wake up and I see this, and I'm just in love. Like it kind of matches the house. The house is red, the truck is red. I was in love. It was so beautiful. And then what do I do? So the other truck, I never swung the last truck, the white one. I never ever swung that. When I first started swinging is when I first bought this truck. So let's say a couple of days later, I do this. So this is the first time I ever went swinging, y'all. It was, I don't even know where it was at. It was in the middle of nowhere. I was, what, 15? I was 15, just peeling, just burning out with one tire. So that's the first time ever, like I don't know, it was just crazy. I was like, I fell in love with swinging. Ever since that day, I was just obsessed. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep doing this, So I did that, and then the first kind of mod you could say I did to it or whatever is I did this. It had letters in the back, so I debadged the tailgate. I took off the tailgate, I debadged it, and I thought it looked a lot nicer like this, like just clean. But yeah, it looked really nice. But then I saw Takuache somewhere with that. Actually, no, I'm not gonna put a picture. I got a different picture for you guys. So this is my homie George's truck that he had. You guys see those SS wheels? Those are my SS wheels. We traded. The first thing I ever really did, because the debadging doesn't really count that much. But I got new rims, so I traded my 22 SS rims. No, my 20 SS rims for his 22s, which looks like. This is annoying, like that. So I got 22 Texas editions. Those are the first rims I ever had. You could see the big gap right there. Got a huge ass gap, but I liked it like that, 22s, like kind of stock height. I liked it like that. But then Oh, this is what I did next. I saw Takuache with the Chevy thing in the back on the tailgate, so I went to go buy the sticker and I put it on, and that's when I used to kind of do stuff like precise and stuff. I got like a cinta, and I put like tape where it should be straight and stuff, so it could be all like symmetrical and shit. Now I just slap stickers on all crooked, but it looked nice like that. So we had the back sticker and the 22s, and right there it was just a nice ass truck, you know, a nice little stock truck. And then I started kind of doing more shit to it. I traded for these 20, I think they're 22s too. Yeah, 22 TBSS rims. So I had those for a while, and those tires were hella small. That's the first time I ever like got to witness what driving with small tires was like. And I went through like some railroad tracks, and both tires just popped. For those of you that knows about tires, they were 255 30. Yeah, 255 30 22. So they were small. They were so thin. Like the billets that I have now, they're 32. But you know, I know how to use them now and shit. Back then, little 15-year-old driving like crazy. And what I do next to it? Oh, I crashed it. And then you guys see the tires? So I have the tiny ones in the front, and then the two that I popped that were in the front, I had to get bigger ones. I got bigger ones this time, so that's why I put those in the back. So I put the front ones in the front, and the back, the big ones in the back. But that crash, how did it happen? I can't remember how it happened. I wasn't paying attention though, and I hit like some lady in a buggy or something, and I was going like 30 or something, and nothing happened to her car, so she just kind of like drove away, and I don't know how that happened to a truck, and her car was just fine. So that's kind of when it started going downhill a little bit. It looked like that after I took everything off. I took off the grill, just everything. And then I went HD. So I bought the whole front end new. I got an HD grill, the bumper, the Z71 valance. So usually people, these trucks on the pictures before, you guys can see the fog lights are squared. That's how they come. But these are from the Tahoes, the Z71 Tahoes. They have the round fog lights, which I think look a lot better. So I did that, and you guys can see como está like todo despintada and stuff. What did I do next after this? Next, I dropped it right there. My first ever drop. That's a 4.6 drop, I'm pretty sure. Let me tell you, man, about my experience. So I bought the whole kit. I bought a full kit to drop it. I bought the flip kit for the back, the 6 inches in the front. I bought spindles and springs, I think, for a 4-inch drop, right? Then I took it to some guys, and I paid like 3 something for the full drop kit. And then I was gonna pay them, I don't remember, to install it. And they tell me, I get there, they're like, oh, there's a better way to drop it, and you don't even need none of these parts. And I was like, for real? He's like, yeah, you could just sell these parts and you could still drop it. Like, we'll drop it for the same price. And you know, I didn't know nothing, man. And I was like, yeah, do that. Like, that's cool. Like, I could get the money back from these parts that I'm gonna sell, and it still gets dropped. So they drop it, and it rides so bad, guys. I've never had a truck that rides so bad in my life. Jesus Christ, it was just bouncing everywhere. And fast forward a couple, yeah, when I started like figuring out about trucks and stuff, you know what they did? They cut the springs in the front with the grinder. So they cut off the springs. They cut off like a loop and a half or 2 loops or something, so to get the 4 inches. And then in the back, they took off not all leaf springs. They took off like 2 or 1 or something, but they took off leaf springs, so the truck's just riding like shit everywhere. So it's just bouncing around everywhere. But I sold the kit, so you know, I just left it like that, whatever. Next, what I do to it? Okay, next, let me show you guys this. The second crew I ever joined. So when I got this truck, I was like, I'm not, you know, de mamoncito and shit. I was like, I told the other crew I was in, I was like, you know what, this truck's too nice to be in this crew, because the crew is full of Tahoes and stuff or whatever. So I joined it it barely started. There was some guys that hit me up like, hey, you want to start a crew? We're gonna call it Unknown, this and that. It's a chapter. And I was like, I don't know about starting a new crew, you know. Well, the crew I always wanted to join was Bulls, but these guys were like, oh, let's start a crew. And I was like, yeah. So they started the crew. I didn't. It was what, two, three guys, something like that. And like a couple weeks later, I'm like, no, let's do it. Like, so, you know, we start this crew, Unknown Street Trucks here. And that was the second crew I was ever in. And then what did I do after that? I bought some rims for it. I bought my first ever brand new rims. And I was in work, you know, I'd work like once a week or something. So it took me a while to save up for these rims. I bought them brand new. They were like $1,400. They're 22s también, I think. 24s. No, they're 22s. They're 22 LTZs. And I bought them brand new. And literally like 2 weeks after, I was in the McDonald's drive-thru. And it was like one of those like, it was like too tight, you know? Y like como cuando le doy vuelta, I hit the curb. The sun got in my face or some shit. I hit the curb, man. And I scratched them a little bit. And I swear to God, I wanted to cry. I was so sad. I've never been so sad in my life. So that happened. So let's see. The truck has the 22s, has new rims. There's another picture with the rims on. Same, at the same shop, same day. And then after that, this. Sorry guys, there was a bunch of cagapalos outside revving it. I told him to go shut up. But after that, I got this. I got the HD hood. One of my homies traded me. His truck was red too, so I got the HD hood. And I spray painted. You could see the front end. It's not all despintada and shit. So right there it looked nice. Like I could have left it like that. And then I liked it like that with like the black bumper and everything. And then I saw a picture on IG of the same truck, but it was color matched, and I was like, God damn, I'm gonna do that. And then we did this. So we color matched the whole front end. I left the chrome part of the grill. And then, you know, just color matched everything else. And I did the Valence silver. And if you guys could see in the back, I dropped it a little bit more. I forgot what we did. I think we did we took off more leaf springs. It already had like 2 leaf springs. I was like, let's take off the rest, you know. So we left 1. So it rolled even worse, but it was dropped. It was more dropped. And then here's this pic. We dropped it a little bit more from the front. I think another inch. So right there it was sitting beautiful. It was sitting so nice. And then I got the HIDs. You can see all blue lights in the front. And then I'm gonna show you guys these pictures, a couple pictures from the warehouses. When you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see, but I cracked the bed. I cracked the bed right there from the front for blowing tires. There's this picture from that same day. Oh, I got 2 more pictures, 2 last pictures for you guys. 3 actually. So this one's sad. This next picture, to me, it's sad. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna show you guys this one. This one's sick too. So this was from the warehouses también. This was that same day. Oh, never mind. Another one. Here's another picture, same day. So that truck was sitting nice. It was like kind of like leveled a little bit. It was pretty dropped. I forgot what drop that was. A 5'8", 5'10", something around there. And then now this is a sad picture. Right there. If you guys could see, I put gauges in the interior. I did a couple things to the interior, like new jump seat and stuff. But right there, I had lifted the truck back up a little bit from the back. So it was at a 5'6", something like that. And you can see the valance is broken off. And that picture right there is when the tranny went out. The tranny finally gave up on me. The first thing that's ever happened to me bad on a truck. The tranny blew. And it just left me stranded. So that sucked. And what we basically did is we broke the valance off. And one of my homies, Omar, shout out Omar, came through, souped me. And we pulled it, you know, with the strap. And that's why the valance was broken off. So we pulled it home. I put it up for sale that day. I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna, that's that a long time ago. That was what, like, what was when I was like 16, so 15, 16, so it was a while back. People would tax to fix trannies. I think you get trannies fixed now for like what, $800 or something. People used to here in Colorado like 2,000, 3,000 to rebuild a tranny. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna sell it. And so we took it home, and this is how it ended up. On stocks, lifted back kind of to stock high. I sold the valance, I sold the gauges. I basically like took off most of the things that I did to it. I put on a stock stereo. I took off the double din that I had in it. It was just sad. It was a sad truck at that point. And I sold it for, I don't remember. I think I sold it for $1,500. Yeah. So I sold it for that much. And that same day I sold it, someone came from Phoenix. Yeah, they came from Phoenix to buy it for $1,500. And literally that was at 6, 7 a.m. And me and my dad, nos pelamos. We went to Nebraska. And I bought this. This is what I bought. This is blue, guys. This is what happened. It's ugly as shit. It came, when I bought it, this is exactly what it looked like. Clear headlights, stock everything, stock height. It had a little bed cover in it. The fender was messed up. I messed it up literally that first day I had it. But that's what I got, guys. I bought that truck for $6K. I bought blue for $6K. And $30,000 later, it ended up being blue. But that's the story, guys, of this red truck. It's literally the truck that taught me everything. I messed it up, I ruined it, but it taught me so much. I learned how to swing in it, everything. So I'm really grateful for that truck. It ended up bad, but hopefully, one day, hopefully we could get more bread and stuff and make another one. I want to make one exactly the same because I really do love it. But I bought a couple more trucks after I bought this one, so I could do a story time on that one, guys. I could do the full story time on blue, show crazy pictures, crazy videos of the whole process of it. Let me know, comment down below what you guys want to see, and make sure to subscribe again, leave a like, leave a comment, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.